In February 1931, three professors sat before a microphone to present the first roundtable discussion. They sat at a card table before an old target mic and discussed the Prohibition report of the Wickersham Commission. Thus, over a single Chicago station, WMAQ, began the University of Chicago Roundtable, which is today broadcast by more than 100 stations on the National Broadcasting Company, and each week enters the homes of millions of radio listeners. The oldest educational program continuously on the air, the Roundtable was the first regular network program to be produced entirely without a script. It was the first regular series produced by a university from its campus. In the early days of the Roundtable, the university studio was soundproofed by heavy drapes and boasted none of the modern equipment which now graces its remodeled studio. On stormy afternoons, a crack of thunder in Chicago might filter through its microphone to Florida or even California. Today, the studio is, acoustically, one of the finest in the country, and the card table has been replaced by a specially constructed three-sided table with inset timing lights, felt-padded sloping sides, elbow ledge, and individual microphones for the participants. A cooperative enterprise of the University of Chicago and the National Broadcasting Company, the Roundtable is an NBC public service feature. The value of the time provided for the Roundtable during its years on the network totals several $1 million. The University of Chicago pays all the operating expenses of the program. Roundtable broadcasts are seldom planned more than 10 days in advance of airtime, and scheduled programs have frequently been canceled at the last minute to permit a special broadcast on some particularly newsworthy event. Thus, when Dr. Eduard Benes, former president of Czechoslovakia, visiting professor at the University of Chicago, consented to discuss the German invasion of his country, the scheduled program was canceled and a new one planned on only 24 hours' notice. The radio office, in collaboration with interested members of the faculty, selects topics for discussion and invites qualified speakers to participate. The university has complete freedom in the determination of subjects and speakers. Roundtable broadcasts are planned in informal preliminary meetings with the speakers. Usually, these meetings take place Saturday evening. At dinner, the participants have an opportunity to become socially acquainted with each other. And after coffee, they determine upon the chief areas of the topic to be discussed and exchange facts and data to be threaded throughout their air discussion.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?